Yo! Welcome back to another Infinity Kingdom video. Hello, people! This is Tony from Server 57! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna love to do that in every video. Just let me know if you like it, because I love it. So, today, guys, I'm gonna talk to you about the protection skills again. I'm gonna talk about this because I did some video long time ago. I'm sorry, about the protection skills, and they are. I have changed my mind in uh, some of them that I already test them, and I think some of them work, some of them don't. Okay, so this is mostly for free to play guys that cannot unlock the new skills, or they have not the chance to buy it on the server versus server shop or whatever. So you guys want to unlock your protections and see if they work or not, change some purple skills for new ones, and you only have these protection skills available for you. So I'm gonna try to tell you my opinion about those skills. For example, wind protection. Uh, I think wind protection is not bad. I think is not the best skill. I think there's skills that maybe help you more. Um, but this skill is something that you have to use with a full win team. And why you say that, Tony? Well, if you use this skill in a back row win immortal, it doesn't work because win at the back row doesn't get so many hits, so it doesn't gonna trigger too much. So that means the skill is only working good in the front line, right? So if you use win, your front line win is gonna be Barca 100%, and it's gonna be Saladin or King Arthur, right? So if you have Saladin with wind protection, I don't know. Maybe not the best because Saladin is more for make damage, and I don't know. I like more in King Arthur. If you use King Arthur, you can use this skill. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help your Barca because King Arthur gonna pop a lot of shells on him every time the enemy miss a hit on him. But again, if you ask me it work, I would say no because it's too many consequences. So you're gonna have to use on King Arthur to use properly. Properly, you have to get the chance to get him activate, and then you have to do dodge to get the shield, which is the real thing, you know. So for me, too many consequences, and that limitation about King Arthur, I think, don't work. For example, I'm not using King Arthur, I'm using Charles on my win march, and I cannot use this skill. This skill, it was a waste for me because I cannot use it. I cannot put in the back row. It doesn't work. I cannot put in an evil because an evil need specific skills to do damage, um, to survive, and I think this is a waste on him, and that make no sense to have this skill Maybe if you have a King Arthur, again you can use it, but again it's too many limitations. That's the thing. I don't see this word. Um, if you have the soul crystals and you're thinking about it, I think you should pass on him on this skill. No word for me. Too many buts. Too many. Yeah, but no. A good skill work fine in many marches, many auctions, and not like this. Okay, so that's wind march, wind protection. Uh, lighting protection. Okay, lighting protection is good, in my opinion. Is one of the best protections. Um, this skill, I would recommend you 100% get it. You can use it on any of your lighting immortals. You can use on Gangaskan, really really good. He gonna do stuns and he gonna do more damage with his ultimate skill. Um, you can use to in front lines, lighting front lines, and even in other elements from lines, and it gonna do a lot of stuns. I have tested this skill on Hannibal, and he make a lot of stuns. It was so fun to test this, but now I'm using it on Gangaskan, and I think it's better because he can do stun in the back row, and he can also make the wounding with his ulti skills, and he do more damage with this protection. For me, it worked 100%. Get it, and if you have Gangaskan, put on him. Okay, this air protection, there was a lot of polemic with this skill because it's very weird what he say. He say every 12 seconds after the battle start, you have the chance to get the air protection for 12 seconds. Okay, then you have 30% chance to remove silent and root effect. It get to 100. Okay, so it get 100% chance to remove silent and root effect from yourself and retain 200 energy. Well, I asked a dev about this skill, and if you don't get any of those remove debuff, or I mean, if you are not silent, if you are not rooting, you don't get any energy. Um, it doesn't work. I mean, if you don't get any energy, it doesn't work. You just have a chance to have a protection, and if you don't facing any Attila, you don't facing any routine skills like fighting wheel, you don't gonna use this skill. Okay, and then the second part is even worse. The second part is say every 100 energy regenerate, you will increase the damage of your next ultimate skill by 5%. Okay, so that means you cannot use this skill on Charles because Charles don't make any damage with his ulti skill. So it doesn't work you increase the damage. Okay, so that means you can only use on Cleopatra. You cannot use on Alexander because Alexander doesn't use any energy with the artifact. So he only have room for Cleopatra, Zenobia, which don't make any damage either. So Cleopatra, Arash, and Moham, the spearman one. I mean, too many but that doesn't work for me. No, pass. this is not a good skill. There's a lot of better skill for even purple skills. There's a lot of good purple skills better than this. Okay, next one, water protection. Okay, that was another of my mistakes. I try it, I use it, I max out, and I think I waste my soul crystal. Yes, for sure. I say every 12 seconds you have the chance to 45% of get 12 seconds of the water protection. Reduce the critical damage you take by 70%. Okay, this is something that you say, well, this is good. I'm gonna reduce the damage of the critical hit a lot. 70%. That's good. You say, well, that's good. Yeah, but every time it say when this skill is activated, every time you receive a critical damage, you will heal 150%. That means that you can see in the heal report how many times you get protected by this skill. Well, I use this skill for many days, like a week, and I think the best time was like 800 key 800 key life. That's nothing. I mean, shelter even better. Absorb is better. Whatever whatever skill that heal you. I mean, even berserker is better. Berserker, the aura is better. These don't heal you. Don't heal you. And if don't heal you, don't protect you even. Because every time you get healed is because you get protected by a critical hit and you get healed. So I think this is, don't worry. I think if you are thinking about it, my opinion, pass. Don't get it. And the last one is flame protection. And I think this is one. This is one. This is the other one that is good. Only I have seen two good so far, which is lighting and flame protection. This one, it give you every time it activate, increase your critical hit rate, mean more percent of make criticals by 20, which is good. And it say that when this skill is in effect, critical damage. So in a fire team, the criticals are very often. So it increase the critical damage by 70%. So this is really good. I have him on wood, and she make a lot of damage. This is just 20% more of a critical rate, and then 70% more of damage with a critical. This is crazy. It's really, really, really good. Well, guys, I hope this video helped you out with the protection skills, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.